I like this place. It's a calm day. I'm in Corpus Christi. We're about 8 miles from our condo. This body of water is called Laguna Madre. It's about 4 miles wide, but it's long. It's one of the largest lagoons in America. It goes 5 counties to the north, and if you continue south behind me, you'll end up in the border of Mexico. Right over to my right is the Gulf of Mexico. So there's a body of land that separates the Gulf from the lagoon. It's really cool. And they've dug out a channel so ships can do their trading. And of course, fishing boats can go up and down. But right here, I mean, it's shallow for the longest part. It's about 4 feet deep. I see people walking way out there. And of course, this is a windsurfing capital of America. I mean, you'll see windboarders out here all the time. Right now it's calm, but most of the time it's real windy, and it's a great place to go. I want to take you and I to the Red Sea and use this body of water to show you something. Picture in your mind the parting of the Red Sea, like Cecil B. DeMille's 10 Commandments with Charlton Heston. Look at this.
The Lord of hosts will do battle for us. Behold his mighty hand. God opens the sea with the blast of his nostrils.
That miracle is, I think, one of the greatest miracles in the Bible. It is so astounding. But I want to take you a step further. I'm always thinking what it's like. Picture 1 million+ people on the shore, not fake news like a low tide or reefs, and they're just going by this little body of water. I'm talking major crossing. I don't know how many miles across, but I'm talking high walls of water, splitting the water, enough room for 1 million+ Jews, men, women, and children, grandmas and grandpas, old, all of us, in this body of crossing, water piled up on both sides. How a miracle is happening right before your eyes. And some are in the middle running. Some are in the sides, but the sides are the ones that make me excited, because I was thinking a father's carrying his child, and they're running along. Maybe it's a 5-year-old, so he doesn't get stepped on. And on that way over there, there's another dad carrying his child. If you were the 5-year-old in your dad's arms and he's running by the water, guess what you're seeing? Fish swimming up to the edge like marine land of the Pacific. Or like I'm going to do, I'm going to take you to the National Aquarium right here in Corpus Christi, and you're going to see the fish swimming by. Let me show you. And now you're that little boy seeing these fish. And what would you do? I know I'd be dragging my hand going, whee! As I'm dragging my hand through the water, grabbing the fish, trying to grab another one. And Dad says, son, this is no time to do that. This is time to run, because Pharaoh's army's upon us. But that boy doesn't know about Pharaoh's army. All he knows about is the wonder of God's creation. No snorkel, no mask, no fins, no scuba tanks. God is taking them scuba diving on dry land, and he's on his Father's arms, safe and sound. I'm going to take you to the Red Sea right now so you can see. you just saw is the most beautiful fish, coral formations. That's what they're seeing. God is manifesting His glory before all the inventions of snorkeling, so that the Israelites in primitive time can go like, man, what a mighty God we have. Glory to God. Of course, they see the stars, they see the bugs, the floribunda, they see all of God's creation, but now they're under the water seeing God's creation. What a miracle. God is so creative. And picture what you just saw is coral. I mean, I'm talking about, this isn't like little sandy Hawaiian beach. I'm talking about coral formations at 4, 5, possibly 6 feet tall. And you're having to maneuver yourself around these coral formations as you're going through the Red Sea and up and down sand dunes and up and then straight in some places. And your son is in your arms or your daughter and you're carrying them and they're seeing God's creation. Why does God do these things? He does them so that He can be glorified. How often do you get out and spend time with God, giving Him glory for what He's done? The great and mighty thing is, Romans tells us He made the creation for His glory. Psalms declare His glory. David tells us in his singing, and he writes them down in his lyrics. We have Genesis, the account of God's mighty deeds. He gives these things for us to glorify Him. He loves to be glorified. Have you been glorifying God? Sometimes you have to get out of your office cubicle. Sometimes you have to get out of your computer screen if you're working from home. Or if you're a housewife or a mother that doesn't go out very often, get out with your children. Take them places where you can declare the glory of God to them, so they'll remember to declare it to their children, to the 3rd and 4th generation. So God will always be manifested and glorified in the lives of ourselves and our children's children and grandchildren. I leave you with this word to pause and ponder.